Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Pokopia. So, this might be the final episode. Maybe. We just have that final mission left for the initiation challenge, which is a photo. And I did some setup before I started today, which I'll show. So Pichu's here. Pichu! This is for Pikachu's quest. Oops, sorry, I hope I didn't zap you. You kinda surprised me, popping up out of nowhere like that. But it wasn't a bad surprise, I just know we're gonna be great friends. Pichu! Tiny mouse Pokemon has electric sacs in its cheeks. When they're fully charged, Pichu plays very energetically. Nice. So, yes, before we do the final quest, I wanted to do Pikachu's quest and some other things. So let's bring Pichu over to Pikachu. Because we probably have to get more Pokemon. This, I'm wondering how long this one will take. So I want to try to get this done first before we start doing anything else. And as I mentioned before, I did some preparation before starting today. So we're going to see the Pokemon, hopefully we'll see the Pokemon that I really wanted to see this whole time. And then we'll be able to take our final picture. But when we get there, I'll talk about it. But for now... There he is. I'm like, where's Pichu? Look at him. Hopping along. Watch out for the mud. Pichu, look! Pikachu, watch this! Why, what a marvelous shock that was. I'm just so happy to see you. Pee-hee, I was shocked. You always used to struggle to generate electricity in the past. You've truly grown, my dear Pichu. I'm so very proud of you. Thanks, Pikachu. While you were gone, I practiced really hard. So now, you don't have to work so hard to look after me. Thank you so much for everything. And I hope maybe now I can help you out more. My dear little Pichu, thank you. Oh, we got him. I guess that's it for now. I'll see you later. Hold on, Pichu. You want to stay here? Come up here. I built this habitat. Is that my new home? It looks like a nice place. I think I'll move in. There we go. Now let's see what the other Pokemon are. Thank you ever so much for reuniting me with Pichu, Moko. Next, could I ask you to bring Toxel for me? That's interesting. I was expecting something like Raichu or something like that. Tablets or paper party cups? Toxel was such a kind, sweet child, always fretting over me, worrying I was pushing myself too hard. They used to be a bit of a loner, and I worry they're off crying on their own somewhere. I'm counting on you to reunite me with Toxel, Moko. Pikachu. Alright, let's take a look at this request. Toxel, right? So Toxel says Rocky Ridges. So we're gonna have to travel to Rocky Ridges real quick. But I think we have... Do we have the tablet and the cups? I remember picking some of those items up. Here, let me get some of these relics appraised. These large ones. Just a couple of them. Because I want to try to use one of these for the Gimme Ghoul quest. I still haven't figured that out yet. Green meteor lamp. Look at Lapras. Lapras on the land. Alright, I'll probably do like 2 more. Spacesuit. Maybe we can use that. Spacesuit. I'm sure any of these will work. But it's good to have multiples just in case. A Rowlet clock? Ooh, another Rowlet clock. Alright, that's good for now. In fact, a while back, even Golduck said so. That's pretty cool, right? I'm so proud of myself. Wait, what do we do? Proud emote? Oh, I thought they were going to give me a gift or something. Okay, it's probably easier to just... I think the paper cups and stuff are in the PC, I think. Make paper. Wait, we want the shop, not that. Construction supplies. Push cart. Stylish wall. I'll take that. I like buying the recipes because then you can just make them whenever you want. But we're looking for tablet and cups, I think. So I know there's a tablet here somewhere. Wait, we can make a dowsing machine? That's interesting. So where are you? Are they here? Maybe they're not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Set of 10 fresh water bottles. Oh, here's the tablet. I knew I saw one of these somewhere. And then the cups. Do we? I think we made the cups. I think we actually have some cups in Rocky Ridge. When we did the party, remember? I think we'll just grab that one. Because I remember, I can't remember how we got the paper cups, but we do have them. So we might as well just reuse them. So I'm going to do that, and then while we're waiting for Toxel to show up, we'll do the Gimme Ghoul quest, or we'll try to do the Gimme Ghoul quest again. I think I know what the problem was, and it was the, I think we're just using the wrong post. Entei! It's a bit too dark. Here, hold on. Let me fix that for you. Shell lamp. Let's see if this helps. Oops. They're not glowing. Maybe they need electricity. Okay, so paper cups. They were over here. These. So I'm gonna take... Oops, I didn't want to take that. And then we'll probably put it somewhere where we could see it. Whoa, what's up? Do I have any squishy clay? I might. So let me just put this. Just gonna put that there. And now we wait. Well done. Thanks, Entei. Okay, so with that done, and now that we have to wait, let's try to finish or figure out this Gimme Ghoul quest. See, I think the problem was, as I mentioned before, we're using, what was it? I think there was like pull and post. We'll see. Because what were we using before? It was like the harbor pole or something. Oh, here's paper cups. I remember seeing paper cups here too. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that. There's another paper cup. So I guess if you want to find paper cups, just come to the museum thing here. Yeah, see, we had this set up. What were we trying to use before? We were trying to use this pole, right? Pole, but it was looking for post. So maybe if I use these. And then where's one of our relics? I think any of these will work. Yeah, see, this actually worked. So we were trying to use poles last time. That was the problem. I think. I did it! You made my dream home. I just knew you were the right Pokemon for the job, Ditto. I'm gonna move in right away. There we go. We actually finished it. Let me see if there's anything else here. Oh, we have a quest for Tinkmaster too. We'll probably do that. Well, let's go check to see if the Pokemon showed up yet. Sometimes they show up really quickly, sometimes they don't. We'll see. Oh, I'm hoping these Pokemon show up quickly so we don't have to wait too long. Yeah, but I think we're going to keep working on Pikachu's quest, Then we'll probably get to work on Tink Master. And then we'll do the final initiation challenge. And then we'll see if that's going to be it. Okay. So they're not here yet. What are they so mad about? Alright, so let's go to... While we wait for that, let's go to Tink Master. We'll see what the Tink Master quest is. Hopefully nothing too crazy like this, where we have to like spawn Pokemon. Because then this episode might be really long. But I have a feeling with Tink Master, it's going to be building stuff. Bum, bum. What's up, guys? Alright, so Tink Master, are they back in their tower? Because they're usually over there, right? Let me check. We'll check here first. Even though this build is complete. There they are. Tink Master, I'm coming. Great, just great. I don't want to do anything. I'm completely, utterly burnt out. What's wrong? Hey, Moko, sorry you gotta see me like this. Fixing up that big old building with you was so much fun. I've never worked on anything so exciting before. I tell ya, I poured everything I had into it. Make no mistake, it's my masterpiece. But now, well, as you can see, I ain't got nothing left in me. I tried imagining other buildings, you know, huge ones, but none of them make me feel anything, like they're not even worth building. What am I supposed to do now? How about a change of scenery? That's not a bad idea. Maybe a little travel will get me out of this funk, eh? Say, those Pokemon centers here and there all have different look to them, don't they? You know, I've always wanted to see them for myself. Think you could bring me to a Moko? Oh, and maybe you can share some fun memories while we're walking. Can't have a journey without stories to tell along the way, eh? Follow me. So we're just bringing you to the Poké Centers? Is that it? Alright. I will take you with me on an adventure. So I wonder if we have to visit all the Pokemon Centers. Can I take a moment of your time? What do you need? I have a quiz. Alright, let's do it real quick. Which is heavier, me or Venonat? Probably you? I don't think Venonat's very heavy. Although you are floating. Alright. Silly quiz, let's go. Our first stop, Sparkling Skylands Poké Center. Gee, I wonder what the humans are up to. Okay, so do I have to take you in here? Did you want to actually go inside? Oh, I've never read this yet. Someone's Journal 4. I'd never been in here. The city was a dazzling metropolis. That's the last time I came here with Moko. Now it's barely recognizable. Apparently the ground in this area has been rising up so quickly that it's caused many of the buildings to collapse and the roads to crack. Some scientists believe that if things continue at this pace, it's a matter of centuries. This area will be as high as a mountain in terms of elevation. It looks like most of the people who once lived here have evacuated already. I suppose I should go too. It breaks my heart to leave Moko behind, but it's not forever. No matter what, I'll come back someday, and then Moko and I will travel the world. Okay, so what? We're here. Is this what you wanted to see? Maybe they wanted to see the other Pokemon centers? I'd love it if you bring me to the Pokemon Center here and there. Alright, let me see if this gives us... Bring Tinkmaster to any Pokemon Center except the Skyland one, that's why. Okay. So let's go back to Rocky Ridges and see if the Pokemon we need is there. So we'll take Tinkmaster here. Hopefully we can like tackle two birds with one stone here. Because then we could take Tinkmaster to Bleaky Beach as well. Unless they just want to see one. I'm home. Oh, Tinkmaster actually spawned in my house. Alright. Now, this is a fine building if I ever saw one. This alone makes our whole trip worth it. I bet lunch would taste even better if you ate it while admiring this marvelous structure. Speaking of food, this is where you and Chef Dente met Chef Dente, right? What kind of shenanigans did you get up to there, bud? Well, you see, we had a party. Wait, you're telling me Chef Dente was stuck in a barrel and there was Rotom who got into a CD player? You all worked together to set the mood and get a proper party going, and then Volcanion showed up? Not what I expected, or not where I expected the story to go at all. Next time you throw one of those parties, make sure you send an invite my way, bud. Setting the mood for a party, eh? Gotta say, putting up decorations and stuff was a good move. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I've been too focused on functionality. Maybe, or might be fun to make something and go hard on the aesthetic. Well, thanks for telling me a fun story, bud. Alright, looks like they're not here yet. Display a photo? Oh, I could put a photo in here. Let's put, there we go, Wooper. Dang, I wish they would showed up. But not yet. Not yet. So, let's go to probably Bleaky Beach. Yeah, I think we have to take Tinkmaster to each Pokemon Center. And they just want to hear our story about each area. So here we're probably going to talk about Mosslax. And like how we had to light up the area. That was the main mission or quest in this part. So this is cool. We're like kind of reminiscing about everything we did. Tinka, Tinka, that's gotta be the coolest thing I've ever seen. Those lights shining on the building look great. Speaking of lights, is this where you and Pikachu met, right, bud? How'd that go down? What actually happened? Well, you see. So, Mosslax was napping in the mountains, and you lit up a whole town to wake him up? And then Raikou showed up with a crash of lightning? Now that's what I call a shocking entrance. Still, I feel a little bad for Mosslax. Imagine losing your home and getting trapped in the mountains while you were napping? See, I got trapped too one time. I was doing a bit of cave mining for materials when the ceiling suddenly collapsed on me. I thought I was done for. If a kind Diglett hadn't gotten me out of there, I'd probably still be lost in the cave. I can't tell you how relieved I was to go back to my own pad, bud. Truly no place like home. I sure hope Mosslax was able to find a place they could call home. Yes. Well, Mosslax is doing fine if you want to see him, but we just have one more Pokemon Center. Well, there's actually one more Pokemon Center after this, but that's in the other area, which we're going to visit soon. I did not build that Pokemon Center. That's the only thing I haven't done, because I consider that area like an extra area for like whatever you want to do. But we're gonna visit that after this probably. Well, we'll check on Toxel one more time. Ooh, thank you. Glowing mushrooms. Alright, Tinkmaster, this is the first Pokemon Center. Why are you taking the hard way? So, this is it, huh? Gotta say, this is way better than I expected. The perfect Pokemon Center for a town full of nature. And you first met Professor Tangrowth here too, didn't ya? So this is where it all happened, where it all began. Come on now, how about you tell me some stories about this place? Well, you see, there was a Slowpoke. Whoa, you got everyone working together to make it rain, all so you could rescue Onix? And then Kyogre even made an appearance? Wow, now that's what I call an epic tale. I seriously wish I could have been there to see it all myself. I can just imagine all the plants and everything coming back after the rain. That reminds me, I once heard that the roofs on buildings are for keeping out the rain. Maybe the humans build roofs so they can watch the rain together and still stay dry. Well, I think we've seen all the Pokemon Centers out there. We should head back to Sparkling Skylands. Don't you think? Seeing as we stopped at all those different places, I think it's fitting we wrap up our journey at a Pokemon Center. Alright. I think we'll do just that. So thankfully, only all the main areas were required. But yeah, this is kind of good. This is kind of nice for what's seemingly the finale. Going back and remembering all the stuff we did. Alright, Tinkmaster, we're here. Even familiar places look fresh and new once you get back from a journey, eh, bud? That was just what I needed to shift gears and clear my head. I think I was too caught up with making things big. But seeing the different sights, hearing your stories, they made me realize something. There's just no place like home. So, what I'm gonna make next is a nice, warm, and welcoming building where everyone can live together. Thanks for the inspiration, Moko. I'll make something amazing, promise. Going to a new place is a nice change of pace. We should do it again sometime. Alright, I think... Is there more? Moko, old buddy, I finally got it. I've designed this sick building. Pokeball house. Come on, let's build one here. Not to worry, bud, I'll help you out. Tinka Tinka, oh, this is the best. I can't wait to get to work. Oh, they want us to build, this. Okay. We could do that. We need Pokemetal, though. And we need an electric Pokemon. So, let me see. Do we have any more Pokemetal anywhere? I might be able to buy some, actually. Oops, not that. Wasn't that an option for us? Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought for some reason we could. Do I have? I have rare Pokemetal here. I'd have to go mining for Pokemetal, which I'm not gonna do right now. Let's go back to Rocky Ridges and we'll see if that Pokemon showed up yet. If they're not there, I think we're just gonna continue on with the story at this point. I'm debating whether to do like an extra episode to wrap up some of these side quests. I was hoping to get most of them done now, but it looks like they're gonna take some time. All right. Yes, no Toxel yet, unfortunately. So I think since Toxel hasn't shown up yet, it's probably gonna take. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes for Pokemon to spawn in, but yeah, there's not really much else for us to do right now. We have the Tinkmaster quest. We're doing the Pikachu quest. Yeah, these I might just do in like an extra episode since they do take a bit longer to complete. So let's move on with the main story then. So I mentioned in the beginning of the video that there was some Pokemon I really wanted to take a picture with. And that's going to be what we put into the initiation quest. So let's go see if they showed up. Hopefully. I did set this up ahead of time because I knew that time might be an issue. And yeah, I did have to, I had to look up to see how to spawn this Pokemon. Because I wasn't sure. Apparently they only spawn in this part too. Well, they might be able to spawn in other areas, but I think it's more difficult. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it was recommended to do it over here. So that's what I did. Now, I think there's a chance, like, another Pokemon might spawn. But hopefully the one I'm looking for is there. Get to see Ditto hopping around a lot. Because we're going to each area. Alright. Oh, I think they're there. Yeah! Mawile's here! Hi there, this sure is a nice place. Hey, maybe, would you like to play with me? Oh, but please don't go and disappear on me, okay? I seem to keep losing track of all my friends. We'll be playing, but then they'll up and vanish the moment I turn my back to them. It always makes me a little sad. I hope you and I can have lots of fun together. Deceiver Pokemon. It uses its docile-looking face to lull foes into complacency, then bites with its huge, relentless jaws. And they know trade and build. I've earned a recipe as a reward. Ooh, nice. Hey Ditto, great weather, right? Perfect for a nap. Now, Mawile, you come with me. Yeah, see, I haven't really worked on this area yet. Not too much work is done here. But I consider this area like the extra area, the post-game area. Like when you're all done, this is like your free spot to do whatever you want because it's pretty massive and open. See, now when I remember when I very first started this series or this playthrough, I said I was going to get Mawile to move in here. Now here we are. I finally have Mawile as my roommate. So I don't think they're following me anymore, but we have to go take our picture. And I was thinking about where to take the picture. And I think the best spot would be like in this first area here. But maybe... Let me get rid of some of this fencing. Yeah, I was thinking like we'll take a picture of this. Us together up here. All right. Hold on, can we get I'm trying to get a little bit more here. Wait, maybe if I build up a little bit. Let me try this. I think this would help. All right. All right, Mawile, can we get up here? There we go. There we go. I think this'll work. Wait, let me change it. Trying to get a good shot of like everything. Nope. There we go. I want to see if I get the Pokemon Center in here. Maybe if we move over a little bit. Trying to get like a perfect shot here. I think this, let's try this. All right. The things we do. Maybe this'll work actually. I think this'll work. We'll get Professor Tangrowth in there too. Oh, that's pretty cool. There we go. I think that's a good one. All right, Mawile, thank you. All right, now that we have a photo I'm happy with, I was trying to get the perfect photo. Look at that. That is a good photo. I like it. You're satisfied with your photo, right? In that case, you finally finished the entire team initiation challenge. Congratulations. Here's your final reward. Earth badge. We did it! Now what happens? Alright, with that, you're now truly one of us. This calls for a celebration, a welcome party. We'll provide the food and decorations. Sorry to ask this, but could you prepare some party poppers? Wondering why the party poppers are your job? Come on, don't sweat the small stuff. It wouldn't really feel like a party without them now, would it? This is your first job as a new member of our organization. Get some party poppers. That's an order. I think we have some ready, don't we? I remember we picked up some. Maybe I put them away. Can we build them? I think they were in the PC, right? I think so. But we did get some. I think we actually got party poppers for getting this environment to level 5. Did I put them in here? Where did I put it? I must have put them somewhere else. But I think we could just get them out of here. Let's see. Party poppers. Party poppers. There's the washing machine. Oh, hey, look, here's the Pokeball house kit. Where did I put those party poppers? Did I put them in Rocky Ridge? Maybe I put them in Rocky Ridge. I could have sworn there was a way to make party poppers. Unless I'm like blind and completely missing it. But I do remember getting them because I was going to use them for the big party in Rocky Ridges. That's why I think they might be here. We could check on Toxel again. Nope, no Toxel. Yeah, see, here they are. I knew they'd be here. Yeah, since this stuff here is taking a while, I'll probably do like an extra episode doing some of these missions. Because I do want to complete all like Pikachu's quest. I do want to complete, and Tinkmaster's quest would be nice as well. But I know Tinkmaster requires us to do a little bit of extra mining since we don't have the Pokemetal, and then we need to make electric Pokemon. That might be something I just do off screen, and then yeah, once I have all the materials for it, I'll hop back in and we'll complete it. It'll probably be like a shorter extra episode, but there might be post game too, so we'll see. There we go. The delivery hatch is completely full. You weren't able to deliver the party poppers. What? Hello, Moko. I just couldn't get this building off my mind, so I came to investigate a bit more. So how does it go? Did you learn anything about the building? The party poppers won't fit. Moko. Party poppers are no good if you just shut them away. Let me show you how to use them. Here, watch this. First, you grab the string tight to get ready. Come on, you do it too. Yeah, just like that. Alright, now let's pull the strings. Ready, set. Oh. That's not a lighthouse. Emergency, emergency. We may be under attack. What's happening? Did I do something wrong? There, hush now. Initiating emergency evacuation protocol. 3, 2, 1. Maybe we should start running. 0. Blast off. It's a rocket. It's a Poke Rocket. So that pretty much confirms there's humans in there, right? Team Rocket, humans. Yeah, I think we're getting a look at like what happened. Because the humans left to go into space. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Pretty much. Whoa, what? That whole big building just flew away? I don't suppose I did something I shouldn't have? But you know, this is just one more surprise. I've witnessed wonder after wonder since I first met you. You've made houses just like the humans did and brightened up a whole town with electricity. You held a party for everyone and started up a huge machine. Thanks to you, we Pokemon have gotten pretty skilled at acting more like humans. But to think a building as big as that could fly up that high into the sky, humans really can do incredible things. Where are they going? Do you suppose there's any chance that humans are seeing that building out there somewhere? I think there's a pretty good chance, Tangrowth. Oh, that is it. Credits, huh? So now what? Where are they going? Oh, we're going far, huh? Where did the humans go? Which planet are we on? So the question is, are we going to see Professor Tangrowth's trainer? And more importantly, are we going to see Ditto's trainer? I'm sure they're fine. Oh, bonk. Who's driving this thing? They just keep crashing into asteroids. Where's Star Fox when you need him? Oh my god, the ship's taking damage. I could see it. You guys, be careful. You gotta make it safely. Wow, the humans went far. See, I'm thinking that maybe they're just like on a satellite or like some spacecraft thing. So my understanding is that something happened, like a big natural disaster was occurring on Earth that forced the humans to leave. And they created a Pokemon conservation project to protect some of the Pokemon. So that's how we are still here, I think. And then once we awoke, we were able to, or Ditto was able to bring everything back to life. And now Earth is ready for humans to come back. Well, parts of it are. Ditto. Oh, wait, what is this? Wait, is that my trainer? I'm assuming that's my trainer because of the Ditto. What you got there? Is that our photo? No way. Okay. Oof. All right. So I think they have our photo. And I think that was our trainer. So everybody's living in little like Pokemon capsules. Or like little Pokeball capsules. That's kind of cute. But yeah, I think that means if that's our trainer and they saw our picture, then that means they know we're okay. So maybe the humans will start to come back if they see that. Oh, that's such a cool thing. I mean, I'm just assuming that was the photo. I don't know what else it could be. These are actual. The game was taking like actual screenshots of our game. Oh, there it is. That's our photo. I do like that one. That's the one we took. I picked up a tablet. Assuming someone actually does complete my mission for me by getting food and furniture and all that stockpiled up, what should I do if they actually want to join our organization? I don't know if any super serious do-gooders would want to join Team R, but if they do ask to join, I guess we could let them. Might not be so bad. I bet everybody'd be real surprised if they found out that Team R built a rocket to evacuate into outer space all by ourselves. We even have more than enough fuel to make it back to the planet easily after the environment's calmed down a bit. The boss's plan is absolutely perfect. The boss says that the scale of the plan to get all humans into outer space at once is just too large. He said that if anything goes seriously wrong, the others might not have enough fuel to get back. Maybe we could share some of our extra fuel with them if that happens. Then maybe people would think, oh, Team R is actually so nice, and we'd get more people wanting to join. Either way, I bet we can make a bunch of money from it when the time comes. Astonishing. Humans really could do the most incredible things. They didn't just build a big building like that. They even made it fly into the sky. Our biggest hint may have blasted off and flown away, but as I watched it go, I couldn't help but think, somewhere, somehow, humans will see that building, I'm sure of it, and then they'll come back. I truly believe that. So, until the day arrives, let's work together with other Pokemon here to make even nicer places to live. So those humans will be gobsmacked to see what they're coming home to. Let's keep it up, Moko. Oh, we did it. The Memories photo frame. And that's it. Oh, is that Magnemite? You know we are missing an ability. But yeah, since I don't want to start any more post-game stuff right now, I am going to do an extra episode to clean up some of these requests. Right? I want to do the Pikachu quest. I want to do the Tink Master quest. So I'm definitely going to do that. So this isn't the end. But for now, that's going to be it. Since this is pretty much the final episode, I do just want to give my thoughts on this game. Because I was not... like... So... I originally wasn't planning to play this game right away. I was gonna wait because I wasn't sure if it would be worth it. Boy, was I wrong. After seeing all the reviews and people talk about this game, I just had to hop on and play it. And this turned out to be probably like one of the best Pokemon spin-off games I've played in a long time. And there's still so much more to do. As you can see, right, like there's a bunch of habitats we can make. There's a bunch of different buildings we can do, Pokemon we can find. Like this story mode pretty much just felt like the tutorial to me. Like now it feels like the game is just about starting and opening up. But yeah, the whole... like the whole game flow, the whole, like everything, like finding Pokemon, building stuff, like bringing each environment up was so satisfying. I really enjoyed this game a lot. But yeah, like I said, there's not going to be any more, like I just wanted to do the main story for this Let's Play. Maybe since I am plan to do like more streaming in the future, maybe I'll come back to this game and try to get like all the Pokemon and stuff. Because I know in Pokemon games, one of the things I really like to do is get all the Pokemon or fill out the Pokedex. So maybe that's something I do on stream or something like that in the future. But yeah. And there's Mawile. But yeah, great game, amazing game, super fun. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys. Let's see. Oh, I haven't done this one yet. I'll see you guys on the extra episode. Later.